Morning, everybody. Prospector Gil. Monday morning, Labor Day. Walking out here at Nugget Lake, out to a spot that I found virgin ground even. Hey, at least it looks like it. Nice little trail here to walking on. Rock Elm Creek is what I'm working on. Hey, yeah, I got no no waders on this morning because like they got all holes in them. I think that I grabbed my original pair that I originally got like 5 years ago, and they're pretty bad. So, you know, I'm just gonna use my camper tennies. That's what I call my shoes I got on, camper tennies, because they're always in a camper. I'm gonna get wet. All right. Anyhow, I'm about a half mile away from where I'm gotta go. So I'll talk to you a little bit later. Oh, wow. So I think what the plan is this morning is going to be, I'm about 4 feet down right there. And I'm gonna kind of come out to this area right here, and just take that out. I'll put my bucket right there, and I'll classify my stuff there, throw my tailings back into my hole. I guess. So we'll see. Time to get wet. Here, I just thought this was interesting. I keep coming across little things of white clay type stuff. It's not big clumps of it or anything, but just little pieces. Like this. Boom. You know, just odd, weird. Comes about here and there. I just figured I'd show you the little white clay thing. I don't know why. I keep seeing little pockets of them here and there. I got one heck of a dam going here. All that stuff's got to get pushed back before I leave. It's cold out here with no boots on. It's about 50 degrees out right now. So, but boy, look at that big piece of rock I pulled out, huh? Wow. You know, it doesn't take that long to tear this thing down versus how long it takes to make it. So, whew, there's the creek bed. Where it first started, it was only 2 inches deep. That's what it is now. So, I'm just filling in my hole. I'm still going to keep a little bit of the dam here, just because I'm going to be back in this area. I don't want to have to rebuild the whole thing again. And it really doesn't look like there's a dam around this area where anybody does anything. So, for future people, I want to keep it around a little bit. But for the most part, I'm going to fill in way along the bank there so the bank doesn't fall in any more than it has to. So, and then some more gold to get there. I'll redirect this water back in from this way to over that way a little bit more. So, alright, see ya, bye. Okay, so here's the rest of it. I took it all down, except for this little bit. Like I said, I'll be back here sometime. But the water coming up, just going back right up into that area again. Now in this area here, I was down to my crotch. So it's cool. Good enough. Water, there sure was a heck of a lot of water I had dammed up there. Boy, oh boy. Come flooding out of there like that. But we'll be back in a couple weeks. All up in this area. Really. Would be nice. So there you go, Wisconsin gold. Prospector Gill out. Well, hey folks, Prospector Gill here. Kind of showing you what's going on in my shed. I finally got it to where I can do panning and stuff in here. It was very messy before. If you've watched my videos before, I do a little bit of scrapping metal in order to help help me do my gold prospecting. Like I said, I'm not a rich man, but this was all nice, and it was dirty before. I had lots of stuff in here. In here, you see my backpack. I'm gonna have to. I got some stuff in here from Nugget Lake last time I went. You see, there's enough of it. Whoop. Well, there's enough of it in here to maybe pan. Maybe there might be a flake of gold or something like that in there. So I got some lights set up. I've got more, but we'll see. These are my cons. Gosh, they're up to here roughly, so quite a bit. They're pretty heavy. I'm gonna pan it and check this out. I made a little thing here too. I can. Boy, I like using my phone better than I do the GoPro because I can see what's going on. And those of you who have been watching my videos know I do shake a little bit, but you know what? It's cool. But I do use a pan down here, and I keep everything, and I go through it again and again and again, and I'm gonna try roasting it. I had a shovel here just a second ago. Oh yeah, the other day when I was out on Nugget Lake, I had to. I didn't have this, and I didn't have my other shovel. I used my. I'll show you. I use this bad boy to run my concentrates through my sluice box. Boy, that was challenging. I did not take any video of it, but yeah, that was not a pleasant thing. This versus that, you know, kind of deal. Anyhow, I figured that I would just kind of dig right up into here and go like this and say like, hey, cool. You know what else I found out? I found out that I have a slow motion on my camera, which is pretty cool. So I'm gonna have to try and do one of them slow motion deals in one of these, and just to see if I can't see something kind of cool. Been looking at some land up in Alaska. Man, I don't got deep pockets. I just want to go to Alaska. I don't want land right now. I don't need land right now. I just want land in the future up there. I just want to, you know, I don't even have to have land. I'm part of GPPA, so I can go up there and mine on their land. Or, you know, all kinds of different options. But that's beside the point. You know, check this out. I'm going to try this later a little bit and see if that helps at all. And get a little bit closer. See, and I can get more lights. I got more lights. I'm not worried about the lights. But I want to give you folks the best videos that I can. Say we're stratifying that. That's what's called stratifying. And,
boy, you kind of shake all that up so all the gold goes down. The heavy stuff's going to go down into the deepest part of your pan. So I look. So I started seeing it maybe falling off down here. So that's kind of what I look for. Gotta see it in order for it to stop it. You know, like I said, you know, there may not be any gold there. There was virgin ground as far as I'm concerned up at Nugget Lake, Wisconsin. For sure, nice little stream. Looks quite a bit different after you dam it up. But I took out my whole dam and everything else down. I left just a little bit of it up, ultimately, by the time I was done. I'm going to go back there again. I saw a lot of gold in my matting on my sluice. But I don't know if it's because I had it sitting weird or what, but I did find one flake. I don't know if you can see that or not. Where is it? No, let's see. Yeah, right there. Okay, so now I can start seeing visual gold. So I'm going to re-stratify that. If you notice, I have my pan, I've got some riffles here, and these big things here. I kind of like just using the plain old action of the flat stuff, just so I can see it. I haven't had enough big, huge, chunky gold to fill riffles or anything like that. It's all been small little stuff. I'm almost thinking about using a smaller pan for cleanup. One of these little guys. You know, I have arthritis. I don't know if that would help me or not. Oh, I think I see a couple. But I have this little teeny pan. It might be easier to hold this. I'm not real sure. I don't use it a whole lot. I've used it a couple times, I suppose. It surely is different using this little guy versus that big one. And I suppose I would have some music playing, but I had some music playing at one point in time, and YouTube says I can't use it. I think it was the Boys of Summer '69 or something like that. Well, there's a little bit of gold in there. Let's see if you can see that or not. Yeah, a couple of little pieces. So, that's cool. I am working on building myself a little concentrator. I know a couple people have said, hey, try this, try that. But I have some stuff I think I can make a concentrator stuff with. So, I'm going to try making one. There's some small gold up there, if you see that right there. Wants to come out. Very, very small gold up at Nugget Lake, for sure. And I was digging in a kind of a spot that, well, I guess my theory on Nugget Lake is, I guess, my theory on it. I hear stories on it and whatever, but it, you know, just like Alaska, that gold is everywhere up there. They got farmland and everything else. Like, it's just spread out the same way. It's not just in the stream. It's just not profitable enough to go through. There's a couple of small ones right there too. It's just not profitable enough to mine it for the little bit of gold that's there. That's why it's a recreational thing where it is. I mean, gosh. And again, I'm sorry for, I'm trying to give you some decent pictures. You can see them all, the little colors there. And there's more in here, but you see them all right there. They're small, teeny tiny. You know what I don't have in here? I guess I do. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Oops, sorry. Well, there's a couple colors in there. Looks nice, huh? Look very nice. Let me push this little guy back there. Ooh, he wants to float. I do have some what do you call it, that dry stuff in here. Jet dry. So, oh, I want to run away. Come on, settle back down. See that gold floating right there? Crazy, huh? Yeah, those some little teeny pieces. I'll snuffer them. For sure. I'm going to try and do the same deal as I did last time I did the video. Gosh, that's a lot of little colors there. Not this one, but boy, the next pen I do, I think I'm gonna snuffer, take a picture of a scoop, and you know, kind of take a picture of what I got afterwards. That seemed to work pretty cool last time. What I got, 8 scoops last time. Tell you what, folks, this particular time, this particular hole where I was at, Labor Day weekend, I did all the video on my phone. The little bit of video that I didn't do that much, but I did enough to give you a gist of what's going on. And I showed it on my video. But what have I got? I got 1/4 inch, 1/8 inch, 1/16 inch, I think. 1/16 of an inch. I think that's what that stuff is. Might be a 32nd. I'm not too sure. Just because it's not on there anymore. And I got this one here too. It does not say. It's a GP2 1100. Whatever that means. Gold will sit on this. I have seen stuff go through this. Is very small micron, but for the most part, it's about the 16th of an inch or 32nd, I think it's 16th of an inch, is what I'm running through my sluice box itself. Okay, so very, very small stuff, very, 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 very small. So I'm going to keep all the rest of this stuff that's down in here. I'm going to re-go through it because you know what? I hear if you roast your cons, your little black sands and stuff, more stuff will come open. Crush them. I've been starting to do some other stuff with everything. So I guess there you go, folks. When I go through and pan the rest of this stuff, I'll show you what's going on. Like I said, just like I did last time. Thank you much. I appreciate it. Prospector Grill out. Peace. Look at that little piece of gold floating around. I'm going around doing my cleanup of my cleanup of my black sands again, and I just found like all those little guys right there. In the black sands. Pretty cool. Zoom, zoom. Crazy.